Now it's your turn to solve a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Stop this video, take a moment to write out your answer to this problem in your lecture outline packet, and then turn the video back on to check your answer. On the page here, I've written down the quadratic formula, which states that if ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, then x is equal to the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of the quantity b squared minus 4ac, all over 2a. We're asked to solve the equation 5y squared equal to 2y minus 3. So to start, we'll write down that original equation. So we have 5y squared equal to 2y minus 3. Now to use the quadratic formula, we need this equation set equal to 0. So to do that, we need to subtract 2y from each side and add 3 to each side. And the equation that we get when we do that will be 5y squared minus 2y plus 3 equal to 0. So now we have an equivalent equation set equal to 0, and we can apply the quadratic formula. So y is going to equal, and then on the right-hand side, we need the opposite of b, which, since b is a negative 2, will simply be positive 2. And then we have plus or minus, and then inside this radical, we're going to have b squared minus 4ac. Now, b was a negative 2, so we're going to have the number negative 2 squared. And then we'll subtract 4 times a times c, and a here is 5, so we're going to have 4 times 5, and c is 3, so we'll have 3. So in the numerator, we have 2 plus or minus the square root of the number negative 2 squared minus 4 times 5 times 3. Now this is all divided by 2a, and as we said, a is 5, so this is all divided by 2 times 5. From here, we're going to simplify what's inside that radical. So in the numerator, we have 2 plus or minus, and then inside this radical, negative 2 when squared is a positive 4. Now we're subtracting 4 times 5 times 3. 4 times 5 gives us 20, times 3 gives us 60. So inside this radical, we have 4 minus 60. And at this point, we can see that something is going a little bit awry. Let's simplify one more step. We're going to have y equal to, and then in this numerator, we're going to have 2 plus or minus. And when we compute 4 minus 60, we're going to get negative 56. So we have 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 56, all divided by 10. Now, we know that the square root of negative 56 is not a real number, and so what this means is that there is no real solution to this equation. So we'll summarize that. There is no real solution to this equation. And if we're stating the solution set, assuming that we only are talking about real numbers, then our solution set will be the empty set, demonstrating that there's no real solution to this equation.